Hey y'all, welcome back to Ryan and Robert Rants. We're doing another trailer reaction and review today. Robert, which one are we going to be taking care of?
We're going to be doing the newly announced Wake Up Dead Man, a Knives Out mystery. This is the third installment in the Knives Out series, following, the first one, Knives Out, and the second one was a Glass Onion.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and this one's coming to Netflix.
Yeah, still getting used to that, especially since the
Yeah,
first one had a theatrical release.
and it made a lot of money
This,
too.
yeah, like, I mean, it's a franchise,
Yeah,
and regardless of how you feel about them, they keep making them, and you know,
I will
Ryan
say I
Johnson's gonna
love
Ryan Johnson.
love the first one.
Yeah, I'm with you on that because it is literally modern day Clue.
Yes, the
Like
second one
literally.
is there.
Yeah, it exists. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna be watching the trailer. As always, we will not have the trailer included on the video, but we will include the original trailer link in the description, so you can definitely check that out and come back and watch us and see our dissection of what we thought about it, which we're gonna be going over in just a moment. Aside from that, Robert, I am queued up. You ready to roll?
I'm ready to roll for all 1 minute and 3 seconds.
I know, an actual teaser.
Yeah.
Well, technically date
It's just a date
announcement.
announcement. Yeah, so I don't even
Yeah.
know what that is.
Yeah, it's because we couldn't say teaser trailer.
Maybe. Yeah.
So yeah, counting down, getting ready, counting down. Three, two, one, go.
That's an interesting opening. Daniel Craig rocking some long hair.
Jeremy Renner. It is interesting seeing him with long hair.
Yeah.
The knives
The knives
cometh out
cometh out.
soon.
Ooh. I mean, that's a teaser if I've ever seen one. I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, it's still like it's I paused it at 57 seconds and I'm on like the subscribe Netflix, so like we have 6 seconds of just advertising more stuff from their to dumb, you know, conference thing. So I mean, this whole thing was like 55 seconds,
Yeah, if that.
less
Our
than a
intro was
minute.
longer than the actual teaser.
Yeah,
Sorry, date announcement.
yeah.
Yeah,
Does
so
it have a release date? It's got to be like a Christmas release or something.
yeah, so this one is coming out on yeah,
Too
12/12.
Okay.
Yeah, so December 12th. Uh at the end of the year.
Daniel
Now,
Craig, Josh O'Connor, Glenn Close, Josh Brolin, Mila Kunis, Jeremy Renner, Kerry Washington, Andrew Scott, Kaylee Spaney, Daryl McCormick, and Thomas Hayden Church. Like these movies always bring out the stars.
yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a stacked cast. I'm getting
Jeremy Renner did it.
calling it now.
Calling it now. Calling it now. Come back to this. Jeremy Renner did it.
I'm getting
Hey,
haunting and
the MCU characters are the villains. Chris Evans,
oh my god, yeah,
Edward Norton,
spoiler alert, spoiler alert on the first ones. Yeah. Oh my god, you're right.
Jeremy Renner.
Technically Glenn Close
That is true.
was in the
Guardians of the
MCU, but
Galaxy.
so was
Yeah.
Josh Brolin.
So, but he played the villain already. We're
True.
subverting expectations here.
True. Yeah, what better way to, have a villain than make it a former hero?
Yeah. And I mean, Thomas
um
Hayden Church, Sandman, technically.
was in the MCU as well.
Yeah. But he was a villain again. So the only one.
So he'll be a good guy.
Yeah.
Um so like I was saying, I'm getting Haunting in Venice vibes.
Yeah. And I still haven't seen that one. I started it, but for whatever reason, I don't know if I like took a 5 minute nap and I got lost in the movie. I don't know what happened. It was
S-
like
So
10 minutes later, I was like, I didn't know what was going on.
So I'll say this, especially with those movies, because you can literally you can compare them both. Like they're
Yeah,
essentially almost the same movie, just set at different time periods. But I mean, they definitely go hand in hand. Where the first one is the best, the second one is out
not so
there and a
much.
little
Yeah,
different, yeah. And then this third one feels a little bit more low budget, where it's like we took
yeah,
some of the budget away from, like the budget started getting smaller and smaller as the movies progressed. And this one does feel very small budget.
yeah. Like
But
I
did
wouldn't say one location, but because I mean, even the second one I think was shot primarily during COVID, right? So
that, and wasn't it considered like one of the most expensive movies made
I
too
I,
for it?
I
Because didn't
think.
he spend like 200 or 250 million
Well, I also think it's
making it?
the deal. I think Netflix paid like that much money for like the rights as well. Like it was something stupid.
Yeah. Like, because
Let's
he
see,
had inked a deal,
Netflix
right?
for a fork.
Oh,
Not
wow. No, Glass Onion was only 40 million for the budget. Produced on a budget of 40 million, Glass Onion grossed 15 million dollars.
well, yeah, because I think it was only in theaters for like a weekend, and it was during. uh Was it during? I think it released on Netflix and in theaters the same, or it was something dumb. But it said Netflix paid 469 million for the rights to two sequels of Knives Out. So just for the rights, I don't know if that's even going to include the budget.
Yeah.
And it says individual payments. Johnson, Bergman, and Craig received upwards of 100 million each. So that might, I mean, maybe some of it's
Dang.
also, so maybe it's like, maybe the 469 is including budgets for the movies, and just the apps, just the rights to it. But like, that's something dumb.
So, allegedly, this is allegedly, Wake Up Dead Man is reported to have a budget of $210 million.
But again, how much is that as like part of the is it so that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like, is this 210 inclusive in this 469, or is it 469 on top of 210?
Yeah, because I'm like, it don't look like it.
I mean, we only saw like 50 seconds of the movie, but
Yeah.
I mean, look, I'm there. 100% I'm watching this. Like no
Yeah, I
doubt.
mean,
The first one
co-
was first one when did it come out, like 2018, 2019? Like
yeah,
I don't know, I
around
can't
that
remember. It
time.
was something like that, but it was like by one of my favorite movies of that year, despite like
Knives Out
whichever.
2019.
Yeah, so in game came out that year. So I mean, but still, like Knives Out, probably, and I would even say one of my favorite original movies in the last decade.
Yeah, man, I always love a good whodunit.
Well, yeah,
You know what I mean? Like whodunits are good when they're done right.
yeah,
And the first one, Knives Out, it's a good movie.
yeah,
Second one, we said how we felt about it,
yeah,
and this third one, I mean, it could go either way.
yeah,
But yeah, again, it's like, I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, it's been plenty of time since the last one,
yeah.
so
I need to rewatch it. I remember when I watched Glass Onion. I know I was super tired, and I probably wasn't like in it right. Like you have to be for these movies.
yeah,
But again, like Knives Out, the first one, saw in theaters, loved it. Uh, Obviously, Glass Onion was Netflix because so we watched it in Netflix. I know I was super tired, so I've been meaning to go back to rewatch it, but I know I just didn't have that same like special. I guess it didn't get me right like the first one did, and and
yeah.
it's not because of like the cast or whatever it was, and
It
I
was
kind
the
of liked it.
tone. It
It
was
was
the
like,
tone of the
yeah,
movie. It was
yeah.
very modern, very
Well,
like,
not only that, like like because they filmed it on an island, right? Because of COVID. So
yeah,
it's like they mod you. I think they like generated the story of, well, we got to get them secluded on an island because you know of the COVID protocols at the time. So it's like, all right, well, you're gearing a story based on that. But I did like that it was kind of satire on. I want to even I kind of want to say like the first one because like the first one was so methodically planned, right? And it's almost
Yeah.
like really good to where you don't even know who might be the villain is. And then this
Yeah.
one is
Because
just
they're all
like,
horrible people.
yeah, and then the second one was just like, well, no, like, like what was the lines like? You're just really dumb.
Yeah.
So I think it was like a trying to subvert the audience's expectations based on the first one. So it's like, all right, we're going into the second one expecting like this intricate, whatever, like, and it's just like, no, this guy is just dumb.
Yeah.
But yeah, I plan on rewatching it soon. I'll probably watch both of them before this one comes out. Again,
Yeah.
I like the first one. I like these type of movies.
Yeah, and it's funny you bring that up. I was watching it the other night because I the first one, Knives Out, because I was just looking for something to watch, and sometimes I'm like,
Can
there's
always go back
nothing to
to it.
watch.
Can
Yeah,
always go back.
because I've like
Man,
I've already seen this, and I was like, you know what, I haven't seen Knives Out in a while, so I started
yeah,
playing it, and I was just like, still holds up.
yeah.
Like
Can
it's just a
always go
good
back to it.
movie. You always find more from it
Yeah.
too, and it's got some really funny one-liners in that movie too. So.
And that's going to be a movie we will for sure talk about on this channel
Yes.
in length.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. If we talk about that one, then I feel like we have to talk about Brick because I love Brick. I don't know
Brick.
if you've
Okay.
ever seen Brick.
Yeah, I've seen
Um,
Brick.
yeah, there was Brick. Was it the Brothers Bloom, right? With Ruffalo and Adrian Brody
Oh,
and
I
Rachel Weisz.
think so. It sounds familiar.
Yeah, the Brothers Bloom.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
won't
because
talk
there's
about
that
Last
one.
Jedi. Nah,
I don't know what that is. Is
nah,
that a foreign film?
doesn't exist.
But yeah, Brick. I mean, it was his. Oh yeah, Brick, Looper.
Looper.
Um,
That's the one I was trying to blank
yeah,
on. Wait, did
yeah.
I
Because I
see
was trying
Brick
to
then?
remember.
Yeah, I
Have
think
you
I
not
saw.
seen Brick?
I think I had to have seen Brick. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I had to have
his
seen Brick
his first movie, man.
because I think I watched Looper, and I remember enjoying Looper, and I was like, all right, well, what else has Rian Johnson done? Because I think Brick was first.
Yeah, Brick is his first movie. Then he did
Yeah,
Brothers Bloom. Then he did Looper, and then that movie we don't talk about. And then that's
yeah.
when we got into Knives Out and Glass Onion. But yeah, dude, Brick, like I love Brick. I haven't seen it in a minute, but it's one that I
Same.
recommend to a lot of people because it's neo noir. It's a noir movie.
Yeah, it's
Neo
like a
noir.
modern noir. Yeah.
Yeah, like super well done. And I love the tone, I love the look, and I love the feel of that movie.
I'm honestly surprised he didn't get Joseph Gordon-Levitt for any of these Knives Out movies.
He might be in there somewhere because like in Star Wars, like he voice cameos the
Yeah,
dude at the alien
and I haven't
when
seen
they
him
arrive on the
do,
planet. He's like, "Oh well, they're in the ship over there."
and I haven't seen Joseph Gordon-Levitt pretty much in anything in a while.
Dude, for real, what was the last thing he was in? No. Oh God, there was a trailer I saw
Yeah, I know he has
uh
something. He has
like a
something
couple
coming
months
out,
ago.
but like,
Yeah.
but what
Was
was the
it
last thing he was in that came out?
like big movie?
Anything? Like,
Beverly Hills Cop Axel F that I did not see.
that's right, he was in that, and I did
Oh,
see that.
apparently he was in Glass Onion. He did a voice.
That didn't count. Did his face appear?
No, never.
Would Steven make out with the screen if he saw him?
Dude, he's actually probably. um, so in Knives Out, because I was looking at his filmography, apparently he did do a voice on Knives Out. He was Detective Hard Rock.
Of course.
But yeah, as far as like most recent one, I believe Greedy People, that was the trailer I saw.
I forgot he was in Axel F. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I wanted to, but then at the same time I wasn't hearing really good things about it either, so it sort of turned me off from it.
Yeah,
But
it's whatever. Just trying
but
to
yeah.
capture that. Just one of those movies trying to capture the old
Yeah.
nostalgia.
So as far as Wake Up Dead, man, what are you giving this out of 10? What is this
I
date,
mean,
announcement,
I was
trailer, teaser,
I was about to say
extravaganza?
I don't even know if I can rate it because it's not technically a trailer or a teaser. It's a date announcement. And did they even? I didn't even see. Did they give a date in the actual trailer?
They do it in the Roman numerals.
Oh, is that what that was? Okay, I
Yeah,
thought that was just part of the aesthetic to like okay, that makes sense. I thought it was like part of the aesthetic to maybe something's going on in the movie with those dates. You know what I mean?
yeah,
But okay.
yeah, on
I mean, so
December 12th.
I'm gonna give this trailer an I for incomplete because I have no idea. Like it's a date announcement, right? I mean, it's fine. I mean, it got me interested to, and I cool. This movie's coming out in the winter, so like I'm gonna watch it regardless. It doesn't, it doesn't like sway me one way or the other. It's like, okay, no, I'm definitely not gonna watch it after watching this. I'm not gonna watch it any more than I'm already gonna watch it, right? So
Yeah.
I mean, it's a date announcement, right? Like, all right, cool. Like, I'm sure we'll get another teaser trailer. I'm not going to watch any more or trailer to this because I've seen all I need to see. I'm going to watch it regardless. And I don't want to know anything more about this movie because that's the fun is experiencing this movie going completely blank into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
my long,
so incomplete,
long, yeah,
inconclusive,
long
incomplete.
description just to say it's an incomplete.
Okay. So
Maybe,
I am gonna give this something because I do consider this a teaser because it is a visual representation of the product of what we're
yeah.
getting.
Oh, I
Aside
was just
from,
being a butt. I was just being a butt. I
but I
probably,
respect it. I
yeah,
respect that though
I mean,
because
yeah,
it's like it's
I,
true though.
I'm more making fun of Netflix calling this a date announcement rather than a teaser.
Yeah,
Like
like call
it's
it
a
what it is,
teaser.
right?
It's a teaser. But since you're going there, I'm gonna go there too.
I can be petty too.
Exactly. I can be, more petty than you.
So I'm gonna give this one a
Okay.
5 out of 10, because again, it's going based off of the strength of what's come before it. I mean, you have the name, you have the brand, like it's there. We've already talked about how we feel about Knives Out, so I mean, it's like, yeah, might as well continue the journey. It doesn't really do much for me, like I said, to compare it to the others, like the completely different trilogy,
Yeah, the
with Murder, the Orient, the
hero. I don't know how to
yeah,
say his name in French.
the
But yeah,
Impero.
was it Agatha Christie novels? I
Yeah,
think it's what it was.
the
Yeah.
Kenneth Branagh
Yeah.
saga.
I mean, I'm all for him continuing them because like I like those kind of movies, even if I still need to
Yeah,
watch The Haunting in Venice, but I'll get around to it.
and he likes making them, and it's like I feel like it's very akin to with what Daniel Craig's doing. So it's like a good, like, the way I like to think of it is sort of like this is like the American version of that, and that
Yeah,
is, the original version.
yeah.
Like we've talked about with Mission Impossible, this would be the Ethan Hunt
To
to their
James
James Bond.
Bond, also played by
Yeah,
Daniel Craig.
exactly. See, we tied it all together.
Bringing it all, it's coming full circle,
Another thing about how was Kenneth Branagh not in a Mission Impossible movie?
right? Because he did chose Wild Wild West.
Yeah, for sure.
And
My
he
childhood
was
loves that movie.
yes,
Adult, we'll talk
yes,
about it at some point because that is going
yeah.
to be a discussion on here. But yeah, aside from that, I don't have anything else for Wake Up Dead, man. A Knives Out
Nah,
mystery. What about
Knives Out mystery. I do hate that they do that though. The just
you?
I
Just
don't
give it
know.
the number, right? Knives
Yeah,
Out 2,
that
Knives Out 3.
yeah, or I don't know. It's whatever. It's fine.
I don't care.
Well, it's like, what is it, the young adult like uh novel movies, right? With like Hunger Games, right? Like Catching Fire, a Hunger Games,
Part
or what was
two
it?
of
Exactly, or like
three.
what was it, Insurgent, or was it a Insurgent, a
Insurgent.
Divergent movie, right? Like
Yeah.
people, the fans know what the movie is. Come on,
Like we don't need the 15 subtitles to
you
follow.
like you're marketing, like, was it the Twilight Saga, Eclipse, or like the fans know what they're gonna go see. You don't, like, you're not trying to market this movie to anybody else than the people who read those books.
Yeah. Exactly.
Anyway, because I watched Divergent, it was just mid. Anyways, I don't know. It was mid. Had no interest in watching the sequels.
It gave us Jai Courtney doing something semi different. So, which check out our Dangerous Animals trailer
Yeah,
reaction.
he actually looks decent in that. But no, like, wait, just whatever, fine. Just
This
stop with the
movie's gonna break
subtitles.
you.
Just, I don't know.
It's all good, man. It's all
Yeah.
good. But hey, we have until December to find out between now and then what they're gonna do with it. But
Yes.
alas, aside from that, thank y'all so much for watching as always. Greatly, greatly appreciated. Be sure to like and subscribe. We want you to join our community. We're trying to build it from the ground up, and we have a lot of content for you. But as Robert always says, please get down in the comments. We want to hear from you. We want to get a dialogue going. How do you feel about subtitles?
Yes. Am I
Robert
overreacting? Am
feels.
I being too petty? Let me know. I won't change, but let me know.
Yes. How do you feel about date announcements versus teaser trailers? And what are some other whodunits that you have interest in? Because I know there's others out there, none that are coming to mind right now, but those are the ones that stick out to me. Clue, Kenneth Branagh's run on his Agatha Christie novels, the Knives Out franchise. Like, we want to hear from you, so get down in those comments. Robert, what else we got going on the channel?
I wanted to talk one more time about the subtitles, but it's fine.
What did you want to say?
It's
No,
okay.
no. What did you want to say? What did you want to
Like,
say?
I like this. I like subtitles. However, this is just weird. This one's weird. Like, you don't see James Bond 007 and then followed by, no. It's just they have confidence in their brand to have a different name. This is not a confidence in your. You can't just call it Wake Up Dead Man. There's no confidence there. You have to include the Knives Out mystery. Anyways, I'm done.
No, no, you're right on that. You are right on that. Like it does show a lack of faith
Yes.
in the brand because all you got to do is just show the character, and the character should be enough. Benoit Blanc should be enough to sell your
Yeah.
movie.
Like
Daniel
Mission
Craig as
Impossible.
Benoit.
Mission Impossible is the brand, but you like, and I hated that they had subtitles. Like, they didn't have it for the first, like, the two sequels, but then they had it for everything after. Which, that's, just have subtitles for all of them after the first one. But your brand is Mission Impossible, or like Captain America, they had subtitles for all of them. Thor, you started subtitles after the first one. That's fine. They didn't just go Thor 2, and then start the subtitles. Like, no, don't do that. Just do subtitles, or just do the numbers.
I respect that.
I'm
And I'm
dying on
glad
this
you
hill.
I,
I'm
I'm
dying
glad
on
you
this
die on
hill.
that hill.
It's a
Die on
small
that
hill,
hill,
but
man.
I'm dying on it. It's my hill.
Hey, you have principles, man, and I respect that. I respect it.
It's like a little mound. It's just like, it's a little mound that I just formulated.
Speaking of formulating, what other projects we have formulating on the channel?
Well, yes, by the time this trailer goes live, we will have our Superman, our new ranked series. We're doing the Superman franchise, all live action Superman, starting with the 1978 or OG, going all the way up until Man of Steel. So we're only doing the Superman specific movies, no BVS, no Justice League. It's all going to lead into doing James Gunn's relaunch of the franchise. in July. I think July 11th is when that movie comes out. We also have our Mission Impossible rank series. That was a lot of fun to do with a franchise that we hold near and dear to us. We also have a bunch of other trailer reactions on the channel. A lot more to come. Yeah, in the pipeline. Feel free to check them all out. There's a variety of pretty much. I'm pretty sure there's going to be something for everyone. You click on it, you're going to find something you're going to enjoy. We also have our Avengers, Doomsday, Thunderbolts, and Daredevil. Daredevil Born Again. See, getting confused on these subtitles, man. See, it's getting me. But yeah, we have all that in our MCU cover, so feel free to check it all out.
Awesome, man. Well, hey, thank you, Robert. Much appreciated as always. Thank you for the laughs as well.
Dying with these subtitles.
Die on the hill, man. Die on the
Yeah.
hill. I will be there with you. I got your back, man. And thank y'all as always as well. See you in the next one.